Now, the key to working with acrylics is that you want to make sure that you have very sharp tools. And what I teach when I teach this is anchor bevel cut, or ABCs. You want to anchor this on the tool rest first. You want the bevel, which is this portion right here, to come in contact with the material. And then third, you're going to lift your hand up, and that'll be the cut. So A, B, bevel, and then C, cut. The speed on this is probably going to be about 1800. So all you're doing is, again, this is a very sharp chisel. Anchor this on here and let the bevel come in contact with it and just start to cut with it. Now, if you can, try and my dominant hand is right-handed, so I'm holding this with my left hand and I'm guiding this across. And again, I'm taking very little bites with this. Show this. You're going to see little holes in everything here, which are fine because we're going to get rid of all those once we start to polish this. Okay? I'll turn the lathe back on. Now, as I was saying before, my dominant hand is right hand, but now I'm going to switch over and go left-handed. And again, it's the same principle. Anchor this on here, have the bevel come in contact with it, and lift this up and it starts to cut. And you're going to get nice, once you get this round, you're going to get nice ribbons like this is happening right here. So now I'm going to switch to a skew chisel. And a lot of people have a problem using this tool. And again, it's the same thing. Anchor this on here, have the bevel, which is this portion here, come in contact with it, and then as I lift my hand, notice the nice smooth shavings that I'm getting on this. Nice and easy. And that's all this is, just riding the middle of the tool, coming straight across. I'm going to switch and go left-handed now. You can see how smooth that is. Remember, all the little holes that were in there are gone now. I can move my tool rest in a little bit more. Okay, I like to keep it close. And now I'm going to start to shape this. Again, I want to take it down to the bushings. Now, if you don't feel comfortable using the skew as a skew, you can use it as a scraper. I'm going to show you that right now. Rather than riding the bevel on this, I'm just going to take this and lay it flat and just drag it across like this. All we're doing is just taking this down very slowly, and you can start to see the shape of this. I shape all my pens with a little bit of a bulge in the center. I don't like to have them completely flat straight across. I think it's very boring. It doesn't give a nice shape to it, and it reflects in the sales. I see a lot of people that they have nice pens, they're completely flat, they don't sell, where people usually will comment saying that they like the shape of this, it fits nicely in their hands. And what I try to do is go to a 2/3, 1/3 relationship. In life, in trees, if you look at a tree, usually 2/3 of the tree from the trunk down is the rooting system, the trunk and the roots, and the upper portion of it is 1/3. Now if you look at this, this is about 1/3 this way and 2/3 this way, and that's what I've done with this to kind of shape it that way. Very, very sharp tools, okay, will give you the best results. Okay, so now, believe it or not, I am ready to finish this pen. We've laid a towel on the lathe bed to wet sand this. We'll use the PF Fin kit to finish it. The first grit in there is a yellow, which is 600 grit. The next color that we'll use is the green, which is 800. You want to put a few drops of water on there and then work it around. After each grit, you want to wipe that off and then go to the next one. The next grit is the peach, which is 1500. The next after that is purple, which is 2400. Then light blue, which is 4000, and the final, which is gray, which is 12,000. After that, we'll go to the one-step finishing process. Put a drop on your finger, smear it around, and then polish it off. And it's done. Look at the shine on that. No scratches in there whatsoever. And that is ready to be assembled for a pen. Now here's your the final piece to this whole puzzle is we're going to take your pen piece that we put together before, which is your front end like that. And that fits nicely on there. Okay. Now we have to press the back end on. So now if there were any flaws in this pen at all around the top, like over here, which there aren't, I would hide them underneath the clip. Okay. So now just take this, line up where you want it to be. We use our pen press. Put this in here like this and press this right in like that. And again, the beauty of this pen, since it's a one piece, you just push this in like this and we're done. There's your pen. There's a perfectly nice pen, a Gatsby pen made with the Mica Pearl acrylic. And this happens to be Indian Princess design. Again, this is Barry Gross for Penn State Industries. Thank you very much.